This is a very, very difficult song we use as a warm-up, and it's our own arrangement of Over the Hill and Far Away. Led Zeppelin.
Lady, you got the love I need. Baby, more than enough. Darling, 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 walk a while with me. Ooh, you got so much, so much. Lady, you are the one I need. Baby, you're more than enough. Darling, 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 walk a while with me. Ooh, you got so much love, so much.
So, Jane's going to take a break now. It's time for a break for you. Okay, good. I've got to make sure the wind isn't blowing lyrics all over the place here. All right. So now we're going to do something a little bit different. So the areas that I cover at the conservatory are guitar, obviously, voice, and I do vocal coaching and voice training, and theory, which is teaching a student how to read music and time signatures and key signatures and all those kinds of things. Because one of the things that happened with most of us that grew up as rockers and playing, you know, through the 70s and whatnot, we learned how, if we weren't actually going to music class in school, we would learn to play songs by listening to the record. For all of you that know what a record is, a vinyl record, and we would lift up the needle anytime we needed to stop in order to learn that part of the song better. Then we'd put the needle back down, and then we'd lift it up, and then we'd put it down, and we'd lift it up, and we'd keep doing that until we learned the song. We didn't have a clue what we were playing, but we could play it by the time it was all done. I had classical training, so I knew what we were playing, but the rest of the bandmates usually did not. And so one of the things we try to do with our students is teach them how to read. If they don't know how to read music, teach them to read music. Teach them things about dynamics and all this stuff. But the most important thing we help them with is having fun when you're playing, because that's the most important thing. We want kids to love playing music. And the adults, that means we have to retrain them, because if they're not having fun, we want them to have fun. And that's what we're doing today here in our lesson room, which is this is a very nice lesson room, isn't it, guys? Compared to what we usually have? Yeah. We have a little room that's about 3 feet by 3 feet, and we we do our lessons. I want to introduce to you one of the vocal folks that we have here. She's taking voice from me, and she is Leah, come on up here. This is Leah Haskins. Would you welcome her? And that's Leah Haskins Fan Club. How's that? I like it. That's good. So you're going to stand to sing. So one of the things I teach vocalists is that you don't sit down to sing, or you're closing up all of the speaker that you have. You have the speaker that has a subwoofer, woofer, a mid-range, and you've got upper range. And as soon as you sit down, you slump and you start to close everything off, and you can't sing in tune as well. So once you get really, really accomplished, then you can sit down more often. But you're going to have to use that microphone. Is that okay? You've used microphones before. How many of you have seen Leah sing in church? Okay? And and she does a fine job. So you want to take that microphone right out, just like this, because you used to hold it. You don't want to hold it? Okay. You can stand right there. Say something.
Hi.
Hi. So she is a wee bit shy, and she's just come back from a whirlwind tour of the country. She's all not singing. Well, she probably sang. Did you sing some in the car and stuff? Yeah, okay. And so it's a musical tour. She toured clear over into the Rockies and so forth with her grandparents and came back. What a great vacation! But she got to see things I haven't ever seen before. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty neat. Now, Leah loves worship and worship music, so she's going to be singing some worship songs, and she's a little shy. Well, I don't know if she really is, but around me she is. And so she's going to be a worship leader today, and if you know these songs, she wants to invite you to go ahead and sing them also, right? Yeah. So she's not performing, she only has an audience of one, and she sings to God. So here we go. All right. This is an old one to start with, right?
You are my strength when I am weak. You are the treasure that I seek. You are my all in all. Seeking you as a precious jewel. Lord, to give up, I'd be a fool. You are my all in all. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Taking my sin, my cross, my shame, rising again, I bless your name. You are my all in all. When I fall down, you pick me up. When I am dry, you fill my cup. You are my all in all. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name. Jesus, Lamb of God, worthy is your name.
Jesus, Lamb of God.
Jesus, Lamb of step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you. Hope of a life spent with you. And here I am to worship. Here I am to bow down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to